Hello, welcome back to my channel. Amanda Marie Brinkley is my name, and it's the name of my channel too. Your hub for deep dives into transformative political strategies. Today, we're dedicating our session to a series of comprehensive explorations on pivotal topics that could revolutionize our society. Even Harley's excited. If you are ready for a substantial shift in how we think about and engage with political systems, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for all notifications. Let's redefine the boundaries of political activism together. First up, ranked choice voting. We need it, we want it. Let's figure out why. Let's start with a deep dive into ranked choice voting. Ranked choice voting or ranked choice voting will do. RCV for short. Ranked choice voting. RCV. Ranked choice voting. I want it to roll off your tongue like I've been practicing trying to get it to roll off my tongue. It's rather tricky to get it to roll off your tongue, but I will try throughout this video. Ranked choice voting, RCV, a system that could dramatically alter the landscape of electoral politics. At its core, ranked choice voting allows voters to rank candidates by preference, which ensures that elections are won by candidates who achieve a majority through potentially multiple counting rounds, rather than merely a plurality in a single round. This system can lead to more democratic outcomes by encouraging voter participation and reducing the wasted vote effect. I have to vote for the lesser of two evils. That's a wasted vote. We don't need any evil candidates in any office in America. This is a ridiculous system that has to go. So we're going to use ranked choice voting to reduce the wasted vote effect, where votes cast for less popular candidates feel lost. Because so many of us want to see more opportunities for third-party and independent candidates in America. They're a vital part of the political conversation, and we want to see more independents and more third parties who give a damn about the populace of America in American elected offices. It's quite simple, actually. Mechanics of RCV, ranked choice voting. First, we need to understand the mechanics. In RCV, if no candidate wins an outright majority first place votes, the candidate with the fewest votes is eliminated. Votes for this candidate are then redistributed to the next preferred candidate on each voter's ballot. This process continues until a candidate has a majority. 2. An impact on campaign strategies. Impact on campaign strategies. Ranked choice voting changes the way campaigns are run. Candidates must appeal not only to their base, but to the supporters of the other candidates, as securing second and third choice votes can be crucial. This often leads to more positive campaigning. That sounds great. As alienating the supporters of a rival could be detrimental. Dogs are noisy. 3. Effects on voter engagement. Voter engagement increases under ranked choice voting. Voters are more likely to participate when they feel their votes count more fully. Ranked choice voting makes voters feel like their votes count more fully. And we do need a better democracy. This is the best plan. Voter engagement increases under RCV. Voters are more likely to participate when they feel their vote counts more fully. If we want to preserve democracy, we should really take that lesson to the bank. Voters can support their favorite candidate without fear of throwing away their vote on someone unlikely to win. 4. Case studies. Looking at places where RCV, ranked choice voting, has been implemented, such as Maine and several major cities, we see a trend towards less polarized, more substantive political debates, and a higher degree of voter satisfaction with election outcomes. And that sounds fantastic for every voter. Isn't that the point of elections? To have better outcomes so we can have a better society? Is that not the point of governance? A better society? More civilized? Running smoother? Better for everyone? Let's continue. Advocating for universal human rights. Oh my! Advocating for universal human rights. Oh my! What will the conservatives do? The capitalists, their feelings. Oh no, the billionaires might have feelings. Let's continue. Next, let's tackle the advocacy for universal human rights, something that's very scary. And if you talk like this, you might get called a globalist. We have to be America-centric in America if we want to be involved in politics. Don't worry, they brainwashed us with the Pledge of Allegiance and a lot of propaganda. It was wildly successful. I love all these freaking states. Including Hawaii. Hawaii's my favorite. You can tell Hawaii. Anyway. No. Yes! Actually, I left it in. It's a joke. All jokes aside, let's move on and get serious again. Next, let's tackle the advocacy for universal human rights, focusing on why basic needs such as healthcare, education, and housing must be seen as rights, not privileges. This belief is rooted in the idea that a just society must provide its citizens with the foundations, plural, foundations for a decent life. AI likes to talk about a world government. They literally aren't even scared of the word. AI is not scared of New World Order. No weird Bush-Clinton association with that whatsoever. No useless eater talk. It's ridiculous. AI is not a very good conspiracy theorist. The belief that advocating for universal human rights is rooted in the idea that a just society must provide its citizens with the foundations for a decent life. Philosophical underpinnings. The philosophy behind universal rights centers on the intrinsic value of each individual. Access to healthcare, education, and housing enables individuals to contribute effectively to society and live with dignity. 2. Practical applications. Practicality. Implementing these rights requires robust policy frameworks that ensure accessibility, affordability, and quality. And we need to be able to give stuff away for free whenever and wherever possible. Well, the government does, not me. I'm just an idea maker. All right, let's continue. Practically implementing these policies requires robust policy frameworks. Examples from Scandinavian countries, which offer comprehensive social safety nets, can serve as models. But we have to value people with every skin color from around America. I don't have a globe. Don't call me a globalist. I've been here for my whole life. Three, economic and social benefits. Economically, investing in universal human rights can lead to more sustainable development. Socially, it promotes greater social stability and harmony. Mobilizing non-voters. What's that? Mobilizing non-voters. How do we mobilize the non-voters, I asked? Mobilizing non-voters is essential for true democratic engagement. Millions remain disengaged not because they lack interest, but because they feel powerless within the political system. Changing this perception is crucial. Not just the perception, the reality. In-depth discussion. 1. Identifying barriers to voting. White fragility trigger. Not for me. For people who experience lots of white fragility. We begin by identifying barriers, whether they're psychological, such as disillusionment, or practical, like lack of access to polling stations. 2. Strategies for engagement. Effective strategies might include educational initiatives that demystify the voting process, community programs that bring polling stations to underserved areas, and digital campaigns that engage younger voters through platforms they use every day. What if we had voting on our phones? Oh no. We could totally do that. Single issue legislation. Lastly, the advocacy for single issue legislation is about ensuring clarity and focus in lawmaking. This approach advocates that each legislative measure should stand on its own merit without being tied to unrelated issues. Comprehensive review. Boycotting. I don't know where that came from. Moving on. Advantages of single-issue bills. Single-issue bills can reduce legislative complexity and increase transparency, making it easier for the public to understand what they are voting on and why. 2. Challenges and solutions. While challenging to implement solutions include stricter legislative rules and enhanced public oversight to ensure lawmakers adhere to this approach. Gotta keep those lawmakers in check. I like it. So we have traversed the landscape of deep political insights today. From the transformative potential of ranked choice voting to the crucial advocacy for human rights, the mobilization of non-voters, and the clarity of single-issue legislation. If you found these discussions enlightening, share this video, engage in the comments, and help spread the word. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Remember, real change starts with informed, engaged, and active participation. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for all notifications. Stay informed, stay motivated, and until next time, keep pushing for the change you want to see. Together, we can make a significant impact.